Well, Above the Bay of Angels is set in the south of France in the reign of Queen Victoria. In fact, Queen Victoria herself is a major player in the story. My main character is Isabella Waverly. She's a young woman of good family, but she's fallen upon hard times until she gets a chance to work for the Queen at Buckingham Palace. This is 1896 and then 1897. We're at Queen Victoria's latter days. Every winter in her last years, she'd come to the south of France on a private train with all of her court, her footmen, her maids, her cooks. Queen Victoria herself obviously had taken over a major role at the age of 18. She'd said that she wanted to encourage young women to spread their wings a little. She'd told her cooks that she'd like to employ young women in the kitchen. My goodness, those recipes were ridiculously complicated. They could spend 3 days designing a dish. Very, very fresh ingredients, the minimum of cooking, and just enough sauce to bring out the real flavor. What could be more delicious than a chance to do research in an area like that? So you have to try all the wines, you have to try all the bistros. The more I looked into it, the more I saw there was political intrigue going on, there was scandal, and until then I had never realized that the Queen had visited the south of France. And she brings her own cooks from England. What was she thinking?